Hey everyone, welcome back to Cedar City, Utah. Today I'm out here by Three Peaks. I'm out west of Cedar City, and I want to show you a bunch of stuff because I have spent a lot of time on the west side of the valley, and it's a very, very beautiful place to explore. So it is a little bit windy, so bear with my noise here. Sometimes I have to hold the mic really, really close here, but I will show you the 10th tallest flagpole in America, and it's by far the tallest flagpole in Utah. Guys, it sits there out on the west side of Cedar City, Utah. You can't see it from the I-15, but I'll also show you why you can't see it. I just have to turn my phone around and then I'll zoom in a little bit. I gotta set my mic down so I don't lose all of my, hopefully the wind doesn't take all the sound with it. Let's look at this, guys. So I'll start from the left and we will talk. Actually, let me show you something real quick. I'll show you Cedar City, Utah. So right here is Cedar City. That is Cedar Brakes up on Cedar Mountain. A little bit shaky here. That's Cedar Brakes Brian Head is on the top of this mountain right there. And Parowan, Utah is basically right there. So, guys, then you come out towards the west area. You have Port 15 when you turn right on Highway 56 at the Y, and then you cross that new route, the Rally Stop gas station. Go past the Rally Stop gas station. It gets extremely windy out here. This right here is Bowman's Kitchen restaurant. They have some great food, great experience for a little getaway. And then there's an RV spot, and then right there is the hotel that is Iron Springs Resort with like an event center, wedding venue, all that stuff going on right there. Right here we have Three Peaks. And this is a very popular recreational area for side-by-sides, motorbikes, camping, all of that stuff. There are some great hikes right here. You can actually take these little side trails. There's a little trail right there. You can actually take these trails on four-wheelers and go camping. Pretty neat place to camp. You can hike up to the top. You can pedal bike to the top. There's a bunch of races out. Utah Summer Games comes to Three Peaks and does some biking trails. So if you're looking to research a little bit more on the biking trails, Utah Games, Summer Games and stuff like that. This also has, I will tell you there's some private property at the base of the mountain right here, so be careful when you're driving around. But there is tons of exploring places. I believe that right there is a public trail, and you can verify that on the trail maps. Then you come around, you go around right here. This is Iron Springs Road. You'll turn right from Iron Springs Road and head on to Shooting Range Road, and then you can cross the train tracks right there and circle up around right there a little bit. It drives you around that mountain. Just as you pop up over the top of that first hill is the Iron County Shooting Range on the left-hand side, and then you turn left into the shooting range, enjoy yourself there, and also jump on your side-by-sides. You can ride right out of the shooting range or whatever over to the ATV trails. So guys, if you're coming to Cedar City to tour and camp at Three Peaks, there's that place right there. And then if we keep going to the west a little bit, we have, go down Iron Springs Road a little longer, we have right here the tallest flagpole in Utah. This thing stands at a whopping 192 feet tall. 192 feet tall from the ground to the top of that gold ball. So me and my buddies built this flagpole back in 2020. It's actually welded. If you go look at it closely, there's a little white, upside down pointing thing on the pole. Let's see, it's just extremely windy out here. You can see it, the flag is flapping at full speed. But you can actually climb up to the bottom of that white pole on top. There's a ladder. You have to be fully harnessed, tied off, whatever. That ball on top is about 4 feet tall. And we cut it out of flat plate and welded it, so it's actually a 12-sided shape. And then you have a fuel storage plant, and then if you go to the end of the road, you have Weco, which is a fuel processing plant. And then the train car comes by a lot. So this is actually the same train track that brings in rail cars for supplying Cedar City. It's a spur that actually ends, here, let me zoom. It actually shows you right here. You see that straight line? That's the train track. It heads out to Lund, Utah. And so with that flag standing there, right now not a lot of people know about it because you cannot see it from the I-15. If you look at a straight shot from that flag to I-15 right here, then Three Peaks is in the way. But once people start living here and they explore out this side, then you'll start to see that flagpole more. And there's a train track spur right there. It's actually rail cars, and you can kind of see where it spurs off, where those cars get from each other. There's a switch right there. I've spent many, many years working here. This is the innovation plant for, or innovation shop, training center for a local construction company. So yeah, that's kind of a quick little tour. This right here is where they're proposing to put the AI data center. They're proposing to put the data center right there, and it'll be serviced by Iron Springs Road and the rail for whatever. So yeah, guys, if you're coming out here, explore. There is a campground there, great hotel, great food, and that is Cedar City. Those are Cedar City homes, and then the sea on the mountain is right here. That is the sea for Cedar City. We call it the sea because it's a popular biking trail, hiking trail. It's a popular visiting spot for people that are just wanting to spend like an hour or so and run away. It's a great look out over the city. I did do other videos on that, so look it up. You can go to my channel, check it out, or just look up the sea in Cedar City and find some more data on it. You can find great photos, videos, all that stuff. So yeah, with that just wraps up my video, guys. You can see it's windy out here. Well, that's it. We'll talk to you soon. Subscribe for more and hit that follow button if you haven't yet. Have a great day.